What's up, YouTube? It's Eric, a Lions fan. Thanks for clicking on this video. Today, guys, Florida State beats Michigan 33-32. I'll admit, guys, we shouldn't have even been in this game. It should have been a blowout by Florida State. Florida State was obviously the better team tonight. But I guess the reason why, Jim Harbaugh took the last two timeouts was more or less because he could. And I was going to say something negative about Florida State, but I'll just leave it to myself. But I guess it's probably more or less him saying, you know what, fuck you, Florida State. I'll take my last two timeouts because I have them. So no matter what, because, guys, as you know, it's Jim Harbaugh. He doesn't care what anybody else thinks about him now. To me, I'll admit, I thought it was a dick move too. I don't understand why he did it when there was no way for him to get the ball back. I understand. Believe me, guys, I understand. But maybe it's his way to protest or something like that. I don't know what he was protesting or why he even did it. It would be interesting to know why he did it. Now, I'm not going to watch the post game on Fox Sports Detroit, which I'm sure they're probably going to have it, or some sports entity will probably have it, but I'm not going to stay up and watch it. But anyway, guys, today, guys, when you're in the red zone 3 times and you only come away with 9 points, that's something to be concerned about. I'll admit. I think we got exposed to the better teams, obviously against Ohio State, and we definitely got exposed against Colorado when we played Colorado at the beginning of the year. That should have been some concern right there. Right at the very beginning of the game, up until about the 3/4 of the way through the third quarter, guys, I thought Michigan was unprepared. I'll admit it right now. I thought Michigan was very unprepared. I didn't think we looked good. The defense or the offense looked good. Spite was for the most part of the game, he was inconsistent. He was inconsistent. Maybe his shoulder was bothering him, but maybe as he started throwing some more, it loosened up. I don't know, because within the fourth quarter there, they seemed to be a well-oiled machine there at the last part of the game. Now that last part where the guy couldn't decide for Florida State whether to take a knee or whether to run it out, that was actually, I don't know if that was planned or not, but it didn't look like it was planned by the way he was looking at his teammate. But it ended up working out for him. They ran it all the way down, I think, to the 30-yard, to their Michigan 30, I think is where they ended up at. But, guys, I got to admit, this is probably, for the first bowl game that I've watched, it was actually a great bowl game. And I'm not really disappointed in the team at all. You know, against the upper echelon teams now we have to, at least to me as a Michigan fan, we got a bunch of seniors leaving. I think they said, or Greasy and the other guy was saying we lost 18 seniors. We got to figure out a way to compete with the Alabamas, the Ohio States, the Clemsons, and I'm just going by what off the top of my head. The Clemsons. Another high team may even be USC if they start to build up. USC is another one. But, guys, Michigan has to, if they want to be an elite team, and why Michigan hired Jim Harbaugh, that's where we need to be. We need to beat those teams. And, guys, I'll admit today we kind of kicked ourselves in the ass in the first half, or at least the first 3 quarters. We kicked our own selves in the ass. We didn't look prepared. I'm just going to come out and say that right now. We didn't look prepared. Like I said, when you're in the red zone 3 times, you only come away with 9 points. You're probably not going to win. We did have a defensive touchdown, and towards the end of the game, we had some touchdowns, but only one. But our first touchdown came after the 4th time in the red zone. I mean, that's not a recipe for success. You guys know that. I know that. I thought the refereeing was actually pretty good for this game. I really couldn't complain about it, except for the last one. I thought they probably should have thrown the flag, but that's a 50-50 thing. That's a judgment call, too, guys. So, I mean, I'm impressed with Michigan and how they came back when they could have just packed it in and said, you know what, we're going to end up losing this game. They very well could have packed it in. But they came back and they actually had the lead there for a little bit. I actually almost thought they were going to win the game at one point. But It is what it is, guys. And being 40 years old, guys, I really don't care if Michigan wins or loses, or Michigan State wins or loses. So, guys, I actually thought it was very entertaining, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Did you watch the game? Were you even at the game? Put it down in the comments. Also, do a like, subscribe as well. And as always, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys again soon. But before I leave, guys, I'm having some ISP issues, so I really don't know how that's all going to fit into the equation. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hope to see you guys again soon. Deuces. Go Blue.